All right, so let me paint you a picture straight from the Bible. You got this man named Jacob, right? He's been working for his uncle Laban for a while now. And let's just say, things haven't been all sunshine and rainbows. See, Jacob had been promised to marry Laban's daughter, Rachel. But Laban pulled a fast one on him and gave him Leah instead. Talk about a plot twist, huh? But Jacob wasn't about to let that slide. He worked hard, hoping to eventually marry Rachel too. Now here's where things start to get juicy. Jacob's been pulling his weight on Laban's farm, tending to the flocks and whatnot. But he starts to notice that Laban's not treating him quite right. He's changing up the deal, trying to cheat Jacob out of what's rightfully his. Jacob's been working for his uncle Laban, right? But things aren't going so great. Laban's been playing games, changing up the deal, and basically making life difficult for Jacob. Now Jacob's a smart person. He sees what's going on and he's had enough. So he decides to hit the road with his family and all his stuff in tow, leaving Laban's place behind. But let me tell you, it's not an easy journey. They've got a long road ahead of them, and who knows what dangers they'll encounter along the way. But Jacob's determined. He's got his eyes set on a better life, away from Laban's schemes and manipulations. As they travel, Jacob's probably thinking about a lot of things. Like, where are they going to go? How are they going to make it on their own? But despite the uncertainty, he knows one thing for sure. He's done with being under Laban's thumb. And you know what? Jacob's not alone in this. His family's right there with him, supporting him every step of the way. Together, they're like a little band of rebels, breaking free from the chains of oppression and forging their own path. Now you might be wondering, why did Jacob decide to flee in the first place? Well, let me tell you, Laban wasn't exactly the nicest man around. He'd been taking advantage of Jacob for years, tricking him into working for him and treating him unfairly. But Jacob's not one to take things lying down. He's got some fight in him, and he's ready to stand up for himself and his family. So when he sees an opportunity to break free from Laban's grip, he takes it without looking back. And you know what's really cool about this story? It's not just about Jacob running away from his problems. It's about him taking control of his own destiny, stepping out in faith and trusting that God's got his back. See, Jacob knows that God's been with him every step of the way, even when things were tough. And as he embarks on this new journey, he's confident that God will continue to guide and protect him, leading him to a brighter future. So as Jacob and his family travel towards their unknown destination, they do so with a sense of hope and anticipation. They know that the road ahead won't be easy, but they also know that they're not alone. With God by their side, they can face whatever challenges come their way, ready to embrace the adventure that lies ahead.